My name's Justin. I'm a videographer, entertainer, and I love to eat. I'm not a classically trained chef, so believe me when I say that the things that I show you here one of the best things about going to a Japanese restaurant is sitting down at your table and getting a nice bowl of miso soup. It warms you up and it makes you feel good for the rest of the meal. You know, as Westerners, we really don't eat or make miso as much as they do in the East, which is really a shame because nothing could really be simpler. Next time you're at an Asian market, find yourself a little tub of miso paste. And really, that's it. I mean, all the rest is just toppings. Boil up some water and get a bowl. I tend to use small bowls, but some people might like a bigger bowl as a part of a meal, and will want to use a larger one. For the small bowls, like you get at the Japanese restaurants, use 1 heaping tablespoon of the paste to 1 cup of boiling water. Some people take a small whisk to dissolve the paste, some use a fork. I'm even certain that you could just swish it around. Then, it's essentially done. You can add more or less miso according to your taste. The container of miso lasts for several months, but if you're like me, you'll probably go through a small tub in a couple of weeks. And there's lots of Japanese recipes that use miso for them as well. Now, like I said, the rest is just toppings. I like to use a little green onion in mine. I also use a little bit of tofu. Even a little bit of nori is good. Tofu can last for several days after it's opened. Just pour out the water, cut it into cubes, and then put the rest into a deep Tupperware and submerge them with cold water. Then when you want to use it, you have it all ready. Tofu can last for several days after it's opened, as long as you keep it submerged in the water. Now you will have to dump out the water and replace it about once every day, but that's okay. It's not as big a hassle as you may think, and tofu is a very good source of vegetarian protein. I then add my green onion and it's good to go. There's all sorts of miso soup toppings that you can enjoy. Feel free to experiment with this delicious food on your own. Miso paste is probiotic. It's super good for you. It's nice and inexpensive to purchase, and like I said, I actually eat a lot of miso soup. Not because it's Japanese, but because it's just so darn good. It's a delicious ingredient and not one to be overlooked.